What else is a Thursday except artsy? And today it's time for arts display. And here with us we have, for an art exhibition, visual artist Badejo Abiodun. Now he'll be showing us and telling us more about some of his very unique pieces, such as what we have here in the studio. You are welcome, Mr. Badejo. Good to have you here. Now I've noticed some of your painting, and I want to say that exquisite. Absolutely love it.
Thank you so much.
I love art that you can not only just see but almost feel. And to me, when something is raised from its form out of paper or out of, it gives me some sort of 3D experience when I'm looking at it. And that's exactly what your art is like.
Wow,
but first off, let's know about you, how long you've been painting or doing this specific kind of art, and what other forms of art do you express?
No, thank you. My name is Abiodun Badejo. I'm an artist, professionally a painter. I started when I was very young, and I can't say how many years, It is instinct you have in you, and you have to build over times. So which I have done. So it is when I grew, I thought at least I can do it professionally, that I took it.
So you self-taught, or did you have to go to an institution?
Yeah, I definitely attended the Federal College of Education, Abeokuta.
Okay.
So, and I majored in painting.
Oh, nice.
So after having gone through academic, the formal education, I have to enroll under a tutorship of a particular master as well. I spent over 2-3 years there.
Nice.
So I started working on my own professionally.
Did you also take that ahead? Did you also become perhaps maybe a lecturer or something?
Really, I took up teaching profession for some times because every artist will have a way of impacting knowledge into others. So I took it up, but I felt this thing is really affecting the production in the studio. So I have to stop and face it squarely. Okay,
well, let's face squarely one of your artwork here. Let's talk about that artwork we have there in the space. Now, I can see Makoko there, am I correct?
Yes.
What's the theme for that one?
Really. The reason we come up with, as an artist, I believe art itself is a voice. So, and it has to pass across a particular messages. It's either it teaches people what to know about the environment or to keep record. So purposely, because this thing might not be there in the nearest future.
Yeah, exactly.
So an artwork will live over time. So to tell you that this is what, this has been there in the past, or it might like change.
Cataloging one's life or times and stuff.
I can say, well, it depends on how it is properly kept. Art can stay over 100 of years if it is properly.
So how do you feel when you see these places that give you inspiration go down under? For instance, Makoko, you did say yourself that it might not be there in a little while. How does it make you as an artist feel that we're destroying? Does it make you feel like we're destroying things that are very memorable, things that should be part of our identity?
Life, involvement is, definitely there will be change.
True.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So it might be, it's either they add to it or it is taken away completely. So that is the reason we have to keep record of where. So like Makoko, when I visited the place, I had little interaction with people living around the place. And I felt like, wow, it is quite amazing to document this area.
Yeah.
Because really, they have their own impact when it comes to I think, economic impact.
Yeah.
They are major fishermen.
Yeah.
And their means of movement from one place to the other is all about canoe.
Yeah, very interesting.
When we use car on the road, they use canoe, and that's part of their life.
Yeah,
so,
let's move on and talk about another painting where it has to do with, land and road. And you've got two paintings here. One is of a street in Lagos.
Yes.
Which I'm guessing was similarly inspired by some place that you have been.
Yeah, I got that place from Mushin side.
Mushin, okay.
Yes.
And then the other one, which when I saw it, I thought it was Ijebu Ife, because it looked like, is it Boundary Road or is it MPA or something like that? I don't know, from my experience.
Yeah, but, there is a way that when you get, there's a way we have relationship when you get to the street, you get around that, you feel like, oh.
I've been here before.
Yeah, that's it. But this particular one, I told you, art has, every artwork must have a message we are trying to pass across. Like this one I got from Mushin, really, first thing you look, when you are, as an artist, I look at the concept, the message, the color concept as well. And the aesthetic part of it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. So the fact is just this. If your people came from this area, you know, and they have found themselves in area like Lekki,
yeah,
Victoria
highbrow
Island,
area.
and when looking at this, take them back to their roots.
Yeah.
They feel like, wow. So that's the way, just telling them that, see, these are your roots. But the fact is just this. I took it when it was after the rain.
Yeah, I can see that.
You see some reflections. And, yes. So, but the rain part of it is the message and the beauty I was trying to infuse in that painting.
I also see that most of your painting kind of have a chromatic, you know, black and white nature to it. Am I correct? Is that intentional?
Yes, very, very intentional. Okay. You know, as an artist, you need to give yourself a brand. Yeah. So I tend to work through with a monochromatic kind of. So then I try as much manage to add some little colors just to complement the monochrome. Yes,
I can see that.
So
there's a little red in each of them.
So when you see this, you have seen Badejo.
Yeah, so that's...
So yes, just to get my...
I also noticed that your expressions are, you use it's raised out of the what do you call the canvas?
The canvas, yes.
So that's what that's
oil?
Yeah,
we call it impastoria painting. That's an impasto. That that's thick application of color on the surface.
Okay. Okay, so it's not just painted on, it's also
it depends on, you know, every artist art, you have what inspires you as an artist. So me personally, I love seeing my surface in a coarse form. So it's either I allow my color to be raised out of the canvas. So that's what I enjoy in the painting.
I enjoy it too.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about price, man. How much do these paintings go for if I was going to perhaps maybe take one home? What would that set me back?
You know, as an artist, you don't just determine your price. You have to work over time, and besides,
it's an emotional thing.
Yeah, it is the art environment, the art enthusiast, the curator, and the gallery. So it has to do with the acceptance of those who that will determine what the price look like. So personally...
Well, that's a beautiful one I'm looking at there, the umbrellas. Is that what I showed you from before?
Yes.
You have a thing for streets. You have a thing for passages and places. And
that is Zaligo.
These are beautiful works. Very, very, very beautiful work. Are we looking at an exhibition anytime soon?
Yeah, definitely. I may be having a solo exhibition before end of the year.
Nice. This is beautiful. Oh, look at that. I feel like frolicking in the grass. That's beautiful. Well, these are plenty to feast the eyes on, and I'm sure that maybe one of these days I'll come over to your studio and perhaps maybe...
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you so much.
I'm thinking, but it's fantastic artwork. Just in case you're wondering who the artist is, it's Mr. Badejo Abiodun here in the studio with us with this very unique form of painting, and I think that you guys should actually take his social media, Instagram down, and perhaps maybe visit it and see most of the beautiful work that you have
thank you so much.
here. Well, that's grand. Good. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Do stay.